Okay, back again. This is stick control with accents, part two. Now, before I go on with this, I need to say this so we straighten this out. George Lawrence Stone, when he wrote the stick control book, there was no accents whatsoever. What I'm doing is what I call rather, reference and elimination from the sticking patterns. Example, and this is the PDF we have. If I did line one and I said, okay, line one is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I said I'm going to eliminate the lefts. That's going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, you need to understand the difference between straight up and down before we continue. Straight up and down and swung. Now, you'll never see anything written out swung. It will tell you to swing it, okay? Now, if I did the first line of stick control book, like I just did, 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and I swing that, it's going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so I say, okay, eliminate the lefts rather. So you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and now, how I'm going to reference off of that, I'm going to take only the rights, which are on 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to play triplets on the bottom. I have 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3, 4. Now I'm going to accent the downbeat. I'm referencing off the page. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2, 3, 4. Now I go to line 2 in the stick control book, and you'll see this on the PDF sheet. It's not line 2 on the PDF sheet. It's let me just get it for you so we can straighten that out. I should have had this all organized. I'm sorry. It actually, on the PDF sheet, it would be line 3. Okay? But in reality, it's just line 2 of the stick control book. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So what I'm doing now is I'm thinking of the line swung. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I say, okay, eliminate the lefts. That's going to give me just the does. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and and again, what I'm going to do is play the triplets on the bottom. The 4 and 1. Now, the accent, because I'm referencing off line 2, I eliminated all the lefts, and I'm playing all the rights, but I'm thinking syncopated or swung. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and Now I'm doing this to the right with the right hand, but you want to also be able to do it to the left side with the left hand. What I normally do is I'll do this for 2 or 3 minutes. I'll do like actually line 1 and line 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's line 1 of stick control book. Repeat it. 4. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2. Line 2. 3. Now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 4 and 1. Now, what I didn't say, and I should have said it, is on other videos, is the control strokes or the level system. And it's very essential that you do this slow and incorporate the levels, whether you realize it or not. If you say you don't understand the levels, you don't know what they are, you actually do. You're playing them. It's a natural approach. When you play, that's what you use. Now, with this particular exercise or any exercise, if you break it down slow, which I'm doing right now, I'm going to break it down and show you what, first I'm going to explain to you again what the full stroke is, the downstroke, the tap, and the upstroke. That's considered control strokes, okay? This is, right now, I'm in the full stroke position. But if I throw the stick down and come back, it's the full stroke, the free stroke rather. I'm too tired. Free stroke. Now, the next stroke would be a downstroke. I controlled it, I kept it down. So listen to the sound of the free stroke and the downstroke. Free stroke, downstroke. They sound the same. My next stroke is going to be a tap. I just drop it. It's tap. And I want to come up now. My next stroke is an upstroke. So notice that the free stroke and the downstroke sounded the same. The tap and the upstroke sounded the same. I have a free stroke, down. I have a tap and up. Now when I'm doing the line one, like with the triplet, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's essentially you do it this slow. Downstroke, tap, up. Downstroke, tap, up. Two different sounds. One accent, two non-accents. Two different movements, three different movements. A downstroke, a tap, and an upstroke. So if I do line one, downstroke, let me do it slower. Downstroke, tap, up. Downstroke, tap, up. Downstroke, tap, up. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the. Okay? I go to line 2, the accent, like we said, instead of the downbeat now, it's on the upbeat, which is the duh of the triplet. So I have the same motion, but it's in a different place. What I have is a tap, an upstroke, and a downstroke. Tap, up, down. 3 and duh. 4 and duh. So I have 1 and duh, 2 and duh, 3 and duh, and duh. Okay. Like I said before, I like to do line 1 for a little while, then I'd like to do line 2. Or you could go from line 1 to line 2. Line 1 to line 2. That's giving you the feel of the downbeat or the upbeat. So I'm going to put the metronome on, say 120. Okay, 1, 2, there's my tempo. Now I'm going to do line 1, just 2 measures, and line 2, 2 measures, back and forth. This is after I did it for like 2 or 3 minutes each line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and the 2. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and the 2, the 3, the 4, and the 1. Now, you do that for a while, you have some fun. Right-sided and left-sided. Okay? Now, we go to line 3. In the stick control book, it's right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. On the PDF sheet, it's line 5. Now, I'm thinking of the line again, swung. So that would be 1 and the 2 and the 3 and 4 and the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the. I eliminate the lefts. So now I have 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the. Now we're going to do the triplet on the bottom. When I say the bottom, that's underneath. The triplet is going to remain. That's a triplet vamp. And I'm just doing it to the right side for instructional reasons so you can see it. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Now we're going to play the accent on the 1 and the da, 3 and the da. 1 and 2 we go, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and why is freezing? I don't know. The screen. Okay. What I'm doing here now, when I do the first downbeat, it's a downstroke, upstroke, downstroke. So I have what's actually 1 and 2 and First downbeat is downstroke, up, downstroke, tap, tap, up. Stroke, tap, upstroke, I'm sorry. Here we go again. 1, I'm sorry, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the and the 1, 3, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 1, the 3 and the 4 and the. If I did it to the left, 1. Sorry. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 1, the 2 and the 3, the 4 and the. So it just continues, and it's a good journey into the levels. It's a great exercise, in my opinion. 1, 2, and I'll randomly do lines. I get the 1, 2, 3, 4, then the 1 da and the 3 da. 1 and the 2 and the 3. It's hard to talk. 3, line 1, 2, 3, line 2. Back. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 1. So on and so forth. Okay, now we do, the whole thing is like line 3, 4, 5. And if you need me for me to break them down, which you shouldn't, you have to journey into this yourself. And that's the beauty of learning the levels. I mean, it's a natural way to play. But if you're going to do it slow and you're in the wrong place, you're going to go, oh man, oh, that should have been a downstroke. Oh, that should have been a tap. It's going to tell you. It's self-explanatory. It's a natural way to play. And you play that way. When I'm doing single strokes, for example, or a little kid's doing single strokes, you know, he wants to be like you, or, you know, if you have a son, he wants to be like that. You give him the sticks and he'll pick him up like this. And you say accent 1 or hit 1 harder, he naturally will bring the stick up and come down. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the next lesson we're going to do. But I'm not going to do the whole page of stick control book or the 3 pages of stick control book. You need to journey into it yourself. And it's self-explanatory, and the level system will teach you. For example, if I did line 3, which is 1 and the. Okay, if I went 1 and up, that and should have been a tap. 1, or an upstroke rather. 1 and the. Instead of me 1 and up, I should have been up to get in position to hit the next up and coming accent. It's your journey. Take your time. Simple exercise. Okay, so I hope that helps you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave beyond, on the bottom of the video my email, my website, and my Skype contact. If you would like the PDF on any of these, email me and I will send them to you. No problem. That's stick control with accents part 2. I have already done part 1, part 2, and next I will do part 3. So gentlemen and ladies, have a good night, good afternoon, or good morning, depending where you are in the world. The beauty of modern technology. Okay, like I said, any questions, give me a shout. Bye-bye.